First fashion loser of the day when we look at the field, Josh Shapiro sporting a new look. Josh Shapiro famously blue suit, black shoes for a really long time. Now he's showing white shoes. Jackson White, Gov Shapiro wearing white sneakers recently instead of his black ones. Reaction a little rough. Daniel Pearson from the Philadelphia Inquirer, looks terrible, Gov, wear real shoes. And then at Paris Phil, this is the outfit you wear for meeting your mistress at Benihana for happy hour. I do have to be honest. White shoes, do not do it. With a blue suit, you should not be wearing white shoes. Sorry.
I've definitely done it. I'm not saying I'm beacon of fashion. More on that.
Hey,
this is a huge upgrade.
What is that, Buck Mason
Hey,
t-shirt?
this is a Madewell.
Madewell. Very nice.
Is that a good company?
That's the official shirt of your girlfriend bought this for you.
Dude, this is a shirt of... I'll tell you more about it in a minute.
Anyway, I think this one a little bit of a loser.
I enjoyed it.
I take it back. The white shoes are better than the black
shoes with the
white
soles.
lining.
Dude,
yeah, that is terrible. That is terrible.
I love that he's just like shitting on himself at least. I thought this was funny too. He went on Pat McAfee show, which I thought was super smart. He was announcing UFC coming back to Philadelphia for the first time since 2011. He's got Dana White on the segment. Like he's just shooting the shit with Pat McAfee, showing that he can hang with normal people. They got in a little bet about, classic, are the Penguins going to win? You're a Penguins fan. I'm a Flyers fan. So they made a bet on, like the jersey swap thing or whatever. But Shapiro very humorously, I thought, was like, if the Flyers win, then you got to wear a suit. And then he tweets at him with a link to menswarehouse.com. Like, therein lies the problem, man. Like, was Joseph A. Bank not available? The old buy one, get 7 items free and like an Android.
Josh, you can go to Suit Supply.
You can go to Suit Supply, buddy.
J. Crew Ludlow.
Although, I don't know, he's basically been like in government since he was like 22.
Yeah, he's
I'm not saying he can't afford a suit, but yeah. Although Kamala in the vetting thing, apparently Kamala's team was like, I don't think Lori's going to need a bunch of makeup and nice clothes, and I know you guys don't have very much money. That was like one of many things Josh had a problem with from the vetting process, but they get along great. They're old friends, just like her and Newsom, totally. Onward to, we'll hit both sides here, equal opportunity bashing, and I'll pay a price myself too. I still, this is just an all-time thing. For anyone that is not tuned in, Trump has a thing where he loves these Florsheim shoes, which people say are good shoes. Great
Florsheim shoes, incredible.
Great shoes, affordable, whatever. And he kind of as a nice thing, he buys them for all of the men in the office, which is hilarious.
Yeah, and he's a good boss.
And then since they're all, horrible sycophants, they feel obliged to wear them, even if they're totally the wrong size. And so Marco Rubio's just been wearing size 18 Florsheims. He's 5'6", walking around. Look at how fucking big that shoe is. Maybe we would have a ceasefire if our fucking 4-person, our guy who has 4 national security jobs didn't have 18 blisters on his feet.
In 2016, if Hillary Clinton was you have to wear shoes 3X your size, would you have done it?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
But I was nobody. I wasn't the national security advisor and secretary of state and archivist.
She's like, Robbie Mook, I've made you wear the shoes.
I would
wear the shoes.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, at that point, I was like, yeah, I was not in a good mental state. You could have made me do pretty much anything.
And we did.
and you did, and it was funny. And then this is an oldie but a goodie. Also, J.D. Vance used to dress like Silicon Valley. Now he dresses like Trump. As I was saying earlier, he's more of a shapeshifter than a loyalist. And then also, when they went to Greenland recently to threaten them or whatever with taking them over, making them the 51st state, he's wearing this horrible parka, which was both awful looking and not nearly warm enough. And there's a hilarious...
How are we going to take over Greenland when we don't have the appropriate dress?
Exactly. He's like, dude, it's pretty cold. Are we sure we want Greenland? The shitty parka JD and Usha wore to Greenland, $250 jackets, were not a match for the cold. So, Republican side, not looking super dapper. On the Democratic side, I offer to you Rahm Emanuel's sheer commitment to the
quarter zip.
The quarter zip with the button down underneath, which he's worn everywhere from a shop where he's got goggles on, cutting stuff, whatever you do at shops, to, a basketball practice in Mississippi. And no matter where he goes, he's like, I will not veer away from my little pro uniform here with the khakis and the sweater.
What's so funny about this is it was very clearly somewhere determined probably by him. This is what I will wear. It's like Zoran, they were like, you're going to wear the suit and the white shirt and the tie.
Which I get it, but it's just very funny. He also does this thing. They clearly were like, you look better when you do this. He's like always leaning back on stuff and like, he's like, let me just do a real folksy thing where I tell you that I hate like socialists or whatever. I just thought this was very funny, the collage of him wearing that everywhere. We've got Gavin Newsom, who like, I will say, I'm not the one to be like, the Republicans have a point that the mainstream media is like totally in the can for Democrats. But like, there has not been a Gavin Newsom profile that the Vogue one is just so funny. Literally, this is the first line of like a 5,000 word profile on Gavin Newsom. Let's get this out of the way. He is embarrassingly handsome. His hair seasoned with silver, at ease with his own eminence as he delivers his final State of the State address. And
Vogue,
like,
down.
And like every one of them has like these fucking thirst traps, but you gotta give it to him. He's a well-dressed guy.
He's a good-looking dude who dresses well, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? It's
no wonder he couldn't figure out who to endorse in the governor's race. He's too busy like posing for thirst trap photos. And then I gotta roast myself here a little bit. Folks, I forgot to pull in the picture, but hopefully you all tuned into our first episode.
For the dozens of you who watched the first episode.
I was watching it back and I was like, I feel like I could look better. Like the shirt, I had a short sleeve button down. It's kind of like flying open. I was not liking what was happening with my neck and chest area. So I asked ChatGPT, like, how do you think that I did here? Chat, being like the nice little, I'll tell you whatever they want to hear. Like, this is about as mean as ChatGPT can be. Like, so it's not a bad shirt at all. It reads as relaxed and normal, which is good. But like, what's not ideal about it on camera? We got like an 8-point bulleted list here. And then I did not ask for any comparison to like you at all. And chat just goes into the whole thing. Like, here's what Rob Shirt is doing better on camera with another like 5 points. It's like, also, he's more handsome. He works out clearly. Like, he looks fucking great. He's color blocking. You're wearing some stupid, raggy, short sleeve button down from fucking Old Navy factory, you piece of shit. I was like, I thought you were supposed to be a sycophant. That was the whole thing.
This is why you wear the shirt your wife picks out for you when you go
Oh my
on
God,
your
it looks
podcast
more
to 10
designed
people.
for the frame. Yours looks like a guy wearing a nice casual shirt, which is fine, but less optimized, which is just less optimized. Just you look bad. Yes, that is less optimized.
God.
Stock down this guy.
Stock down.
I got fucking shirt mogged by Rob Flaherty and a robot.
Nobody.
A robot is like, I would dress better than you, and I'm not even a real thing. I exist in the cloud. I don't have clothes.
No one has ever been brutally
So
shirt
here I
mocked.
am wearing a fucking Madewell t-shirt.
You're back.
Straight
Fucking
the
Jesse
package.
Lebowski coming out to get his White Russian.
Nobody knows anything.